Hey, what up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of King's Court. I'm your man, King Real. Joining us always, my man, J Money and Ski Profit, man. What's up, Jay? What's up, Ski?
What's up? What's up, man? We back. Hey, the weekend over now. It's to Monday. We back to getting to it, man. 5 days straight. I'm gonna have my damn game face on, man. Let's get to it. What's up, Ski?
What's going on? Hey, I'm ready to rock and roll. We got some games popping off. I think y'all on them, so let's fire.
Let's get to it, man. If my audio bad, everybody, I'm sorry. Training Tracy's mic around. Don't know what the problem. I go get a new mic tomorrow, man. We'll figure it out. Look at these early games, though. On the board, you guys can see I'm on Detroit first half. Full game on in that spot right there. Detroit's won 15 out of 18 games. Cavaliers. Deladova. The Detroit is missing Griffin tonight, but I don't. Everything. The line went from 7 to 5.5. Five. I was back up at 7. I see 7.5 some places. Jay,
Yeah, on this Pistons game, I can say I hope that the Pistons do is I kind of took a little bit of took a little prop on this one. I took a little halftime, full time, and it fucking scared me. It's crazy because Ski, mentioned this to me or whatever. I never looked at a halftime, full time prop before he said something about it. I did take it with the Bulls tonight too, but with this Pistons, I had to hop on it real because you said that you like the Pistons. It was the Pistons for first half and full game, halftime, full time prop is at plus 205. That's the highest one tonight, for a favorite. I understand that they're on the road and it should be a little bit higher for a road team, and it's probably because they're coming off a big win, but I just feel like that was too damn high. I did take it, but I'm like, damn, bro, why is it so high? So we're going to see. Maybe they're hinting that maybe the Cavs don't come out firing at first or something, and then the Pistons, come back and win the game or something. So I'm hoping not, but that was just real fishy seeing that halftime, full-time line being at plus 205. But I did put $60 on it, I had to take it. So technically, I'm on the Pistons money line first half and the full game. So the only way that I could look at it in this one, I did just take the Pistons on the money line, a little parlay or whatever. But with the points, I would have to look towards the Cavs. That's just me personally. I feel like they can sneak inside this number. They have been playing a little bit well at the house. I mean, they beat the Raptors by 25 when they had everybody in. So I know the Pistons, they are rolling whatever, but I'm hoping that they don't, just take a night off in this one. And they can still win and I still cover the spread. So I had to take the points with the Cavs in this one. I bought it to 7. So I'm on Cavs plus a 7. I'm on the Pistons pretty much first half and full game of money line, and I'm on the under too.
Ski.
Yeah, I don't have a play in this game, so I won't take too much time. I'll just drop a couple stats. As far as the total, Detroit is under 20-12 on the road. Cleveland is over 21-14 at home. When the spread is -6 to -3, Detroit is 6-3. They're 5-2 as a road favorite. 14-6-2 against lesser competition. 45% win teams are less. They're 6-2 on the second of a back-to-back, and the under is 7-3 on the second of a back-to-back. I mean, Detroit had a couple hiccups, but they're 7-2 against the spread the last 9. If I'm playing, I probably would be leaning on Detroit.
No doubt. Hey, y'all can hear me fine now, right?
Yeah, I can hear you good. At some point, it was like it was going in and out a little bit. Maybe like your like the mic or whatever was going just in and out, but you good now.
All right, yeah. I'm on the first half under in that Cavs game. What's your thoughts on that? It's a personal bet.
Nothing so much on the first half, but if I'm playing the total, I mean, 28th and 25th pace, Detroit, you're missing Blake Griffin on offense. I'm not really sure what to expect, honestly. I'm just looking at the pace, and I'm looking at the under 7-3, second of back-to-back, under 4 the last 6. I would lean on the under.
No doubt, no doubt. Well, that's the plays right there in those. Let's move on to the next game that we have getting ready to start off too, man. Jazz Wizards. Jay Money, why don't you break this one down?
Yeah, on this Jazz and Wizards game, man, the only way that I could look at is the Jazz in this one. I'm sorry, I had to take the better defensive team. The Wizards just don't really play good enough defense for me. The Jazz have 5-0 straight up and ATS past 5 in this series. So the only thing I was looking towards, okay, Jazz, the away team, they're flying out there, to the East Coast or whatever, playing this Wizards team. Maybe they could affect them, but they've won the past 2 games, there. And the one that they did, the last one, most recent one, last year or whatever, they beat them. Obviously, that was when they had John Wall Wall as well. So no Wall, no, the Wizards are playing, you know what I'm saying, with a fire right now, trying to make a playoff, make the playoffs or whatever. But the Jazz are playing for a playoff seeding as well. They need to win all these games. They've just won 3 straight. I know it was at the house, and they can somewhat struggle on the road, but I feel like that they're kind of sort of finding right now. Laying the points is a little iffy, but I would still lay the points with Jazz. I'm leaning that way, but this is one where it could come down to the, you know what I'm saying, could come down to it. I just don't see the Jazz losing to them. I mean, it could happen. The Wizards have been playing well at the house. I could see it, but I just don't think they're playing a team that actually plays good defense and is good on offense as well. And the Wizards are just good on offense. They don't really play good defense like this. So I feel like that's the difference maker in this game. I had to take the Jazz here.
Mr. Skeet?
Yeah, I don't really like this game that much. Money touched on it already. Washington doesn't play defense at all. They're over 22 and 13 at home. I feel like Utah will play up tempo sometimes when the other team wants to, but I don't want to make a play in this game. I have Utah 10 and 9 as a road fave against lesser competition. They're 12 and 7, 4 and 2 against the spread last 6. But Washington has been a different team at home. They've been good at home. As far as last 5 game stats, Utah is second defensive rating, second in rebounding. I think it's a toss up. I'll stay away.
Yeah, my man Eddie touched on exactly what I was saying earlier. Jazz need to win this game. They'll be playing the Warriors first round. They don't want to play Golden State first round in the playoffs, man. Nobody want to play Golden State first round in the playoffs. And I really think it'll be a very, very bad matchup for Utah if they play in first round. They get swept. They have to keep this little momentum going they have rolling right now, man. I lean Jazz here, but it's on a parlay, man. I took them on a parlay. I'm not backing them with the -5.5, especially how I've been seeing the Wizards play lately. I'm concerned about this Wizards team. Just in general, man, they're 9 and 11 last 20 games, like I said, and everybody's been high on them and betting on them. I mean, ATS wise, they've been okay, but Wizards are still bad, man. And Jazz, they have to come out here and dominate this game from the jump. Everybody's liking the under over here at 227.5. It was at 228, I think. It's at 227.5 now, and that's the play that I'll possibly hop on in this spot. Besides picking the side.
Yeah, I can. I'll admit it, real. I did take a small shot on the under, but damn, boy, I'm gonna be scared. I can't be mad at I can be mad at myself, but I can't be mad at all if I lose that bet, knowing that the Wiz don't play defense. I mean, they can. I've seen them do it before. I've seen them hold the Magic to 90 points, and them motherfuckers are kind of sort of hot right now, or were when they played the Wizards. So you can see it in them. It's just they like to run that fast tempo game. But I mean, maybe the Jazz come in here and try to implement their tempo on a game. I could definitely see it. 227 in the Jazz game. Damn, most of the time I will always take the under because I feel like they can make the game go under. So I had to take a small shot with it because that's too fucking high for a Jazz game. But you know what I'm saying? Hopefully the Wiz don't try to push it too much. But I mean, the Jazz can score too, and they can push the pace as well. You know what I'm saying? Get into this. So I'm hoping that it stays under. But it was a small shot for me. I couldn't even put a full unit on it, man.
Ski.
I'm done with that game, bro. That's a game I'm not looking at. I'm ready for these 4:30 games. I honestly have some question marks on the totals on these games because I feel like this was a day to make unders great again, as Noli would say. So I'm looking forward to talk about the next 2 games.
No doubt, no doubt. Let's welcome in the chat, everybody, real quick. Go up to the top. AM44, Ray Williams, Paulie D, Moses, Pedro, Dustin L, G Prime, Frank, Keith. Weird or it's weird without the I, so I'm just gonna say weird. I don't know what that say. Vegas Gun, Sammy B, Marine, Alex, Isaiah. If I missed anybody, I'm sorry. Wiki Insane, 77 Figures, Max, everybody who's in Eastside Smooth. Welcome everybody to King's Court, man. Thank you guys for tuning in, man. Appreciate you guys. My man Larry said Bill shot 12 and 17 from the field. That made a career high 9 3-pointers, 7 assists, 5 rebounds, 2 steals, while committing 1 turnover. That shit won't happen tonight. But yeah, man, weekend's over with, man. We got some games on today, man. It feels good to get back to the weekday. I love the weekend because I can kind of sit back and relax. But at the same time, weekend NBA be kind of tricky, man. Hot and cold for these past couple of weeks in weekend NBA. But one game I want to talk about with you guys, man. You guys know I want to touch on this Lakers game real quick, Ski. It's not even the bad Lakers in this spot, man. I was on your squad the other day. I know you guys saw in the chat, man. LA, I had them. LA had a 10-point lead, Ski, with 3 minutes left. They lose that game by 1 point. For the Laker fans, somebody who live in Los Angeles, Ski, is it time to literally call this tanking mode for LA?
Hey, I've been called it a wrap, honestly, myself. I'm done with them. I don't even want to watch the games no more. I might tune in for like a couple minutes and we start looking shitty. I turn it right off. And I'm not gonna lie to you. I took this LeBron shit down. I put it right back up just for the show. But I don't even want to look at it.
Damn, Jay Money, your thoughts on that?
Yeah, see, Ski, if you want, man, we cool, we partners. You know what I'm saying? I send you some money if you want, or I'll send you another poster or something. I'm sorry, I think you should take that shit down, bro. I was a big LeBron fan. I'm talking about I got the shirts. I loved it when they won their first ring, all that shit, man. I was a big LeBron fan when he was a two-way player and he played defense and he cared about his team. Okay, you got a sorry ass coach? Well, you go be the fucking coach then. He's done it before in Cleveland plenty of times, and it kind of sort of in Miami too. So, man, come on now, you can take over. The only way I can see him sitting at the end of the bench, you know what I'm saying, not even interacting with the team in the playoffs. You're not sitting, you still playing in the game, bro. You're not even looking, seeing what they're doing in the timeout. This isn't the first time he does this shit damn near every fucking game, bro. So I'm sorry, there's just total disinterest. I'm glad that they blasted him on TV. The game's on national TV and you doing this, you know what I'm saying? And they fucking blasted you. I'm glad that that's happening, man. I hope no star goes over there play with him. I mean, LeBron is probably time to retire, bro. I mean, your hair's receding and on the top, man, the motherfucking front, everywhere, bro. Just stop, bro. Just stop. You're not playing no more defense. I'm fed up with this shit, man. It's not even necessarily the Lakers. I never really liked the Lakers, and I actually like to see them doing bad all the years they've cheated. But you know what I'm saying? The thing with LeBron, bro, you got to go somewhere else. You got to do something, man. I'm with Jenny Bus. Hey, you might need to trade LeBron. Maybe his ass needs to be on the trade block. I can go on with this shit on and on. I was on the Lakers too. They pissed that shit away. I just had the money line. You dig what I'm saying? And you can't even win the game. It just baffles me, man. I'm sorry. The Lakers are a total fade. Have to. You can't even beat the Knicks. It's terrible, man. LeBron, right now, you lost all your respect for me, man.
No doubt. And Julian, bro, I don't know if you're new to the show or not, brother, but we go in order. We just don't shout out plays because you sit in the chat just screaming out games. We're supposed to answer them for you. Patience is a virtue, my man. We'll get down to the games. We're just having a small talk, filling airtime, and talking to my guys. And I talked to them since Friday about what we saw. That's how we all become better cappers, man. So we just shooting the shit real quick when we get to the games, but we go in order, brother. So please have patience. Yeah, Jake. I'll say a lot of shit about LeBron, man, but I ain't gonna talk about a man hairline. My grandpa told me you talk about somebody's hairline, your ass will be next. So Jay, you better go buy you some sage, brother. It's all hitting.
Hey, my hairline already received. Fuck, I can talk about him,
but I will speak about the way LeBron plays basketball, man. Horrible lately. Nobody wants to play with LeBron. It's been evident for the past couple of years. But let's get to this next game, man. Cause I see some most ridiculous ass questions in the chat right now. I mean, ridiculous questions. I love all of you guys. You guys asking some most ridiculous shit tonight. The Knicks will win tonight. Knicks are gonna beat Toronto tonight without Dennis Smith, without Vonleh out there. The Knicks are gonna go. They're a 12-point dog, y'all. They're not about to go and win. This game is going under. So I'm on the under in this spot over here, man, under 213. I'm pretty sure my man Ski and Jay feel me on this one, man. Knicks haven't been able to score no points. They played LA the other day, and that was a great segue from the Knicks playing the Lakers into this game right here. They put up points against LA. LA allowed them to. You see how many points they put up in them last couple of minutes against LA? LA allowed baskets. Toronto's not going to allow baskets like that. Toronto's not going to lock it down. Even with Ibaka out, even with Kawhi out, I don't care. Yeah, you got Lowry in the mix up there, but where are the baskets? Where are the buckets going to come from for the Knicks? You put Knox, Tier, Jordan, don't see it, Moutier. Knicks shot 70% first quarter last time the last game against LA. They're not going to be shooting that shit again this game, man. No. I'm not taking Toronto here at a minus 12 or plus 12.5 or minus 12.5, but I will jump on this under and ride this trend. Jay Money.
Yeah, I was leaning towards the under too. It looks kind of low, but I mean, I don't see the Knicks breaking 100 points here. I can't say, yeah, they had a good game. You know, so that was the first game, them winning 8 games. They've only won 2 out of their last 10, and you know what I'm saying, 1 of their last 9 before yesterday. So yeah, you poured your all into beating the Lakers. That was a damn good game, and I mean, quite frankly, they probably shouldn't even won that one. But I mean, I could see it being close. That's why I did take the Lakers money line. But the Lakers were up and took hold of that game, bro. That's the type of shit that pisses you off when the team team has the lead and they're covering, and then they just piss it all away. It's all good. You know what I'm saying? The Raptors, they were up yesterday versus the Pistons. Yeah, the Pistons have been hot. I still feel like that was a Raptors game. Obviously, if they had everyone playing, they definitely would have blew the Pistons out. But they end up taking an L. They take all of their frustrations out on the Knicks tonight. Yes, 12.5. It's high. You see the people that's out. It's all baked into the line, man. If everybody was playing, this shit would be 15, 16. The Raptors are going to fucking tear the Knicks ass tonight. I'm telling you, man. I'm on the minus 12.5. Earlier, I didn't really like it. I was leaning towards it, but late, I'm like, no, the Knicks are not duplicating even that same energy as yesterday. They probably won't even get up for this game at all. I mean, their up was yesterday. Now it's a total letdown spot. 3 games in 4 nights and travel spot. The Raptors, they don't look back to back, but they're the team that's going to be absolutely pissed. They should have been playing pissed yesterday. Kind of were, you know what I'm saying? But they faded out. The piss is just hot right now. The Raptors, they finna bust some ass tonight. I'm telling you.
Ski.
Yeah. This game, man, I was ready all day, or I was trying to find multiple ways just to back the under. Like you said, Real, it's not, you don't see too many points coming from New York. And I'm looking at this, a couple stats. Under 9-4 on the second of a back-to-back for New York. Under 6 of the last 7 games. But on the other side, Toronto over 4 of the last 5. They're over 7-4 on the second of a back-to-back. Then I gotta go ahead and look at the last 5 game stats. Me and Jimmy talk about who's going to control the pace, the better team or the home team. The better team is the home team. Their pace is 7th. New York's not going to play too much defense, right? We say they're not going to get up for this game, so. And I'm just going to stay off of it because at the last second, I see the total go up a half a point. So just all of those thoughts right there, I'm not extremely confident enough to bet it. So I'm not going to tell anybody else to bet it.
You see it go back up to what, 214? Because it was at 214 and a half, Ski. Then it went down to 213 and a half. It's back at 214 now. So just the fact that it went down a point and then went up a point kind of scared you off?
That and just we talking about we don't see New York really getting up for the game. And I kind of try to learn from my past mistakes. I made a mistake like this earlier in the year. Somebody asked me where do I see the defense coming from in the game, and I like the under for other reasons, but I didn't really see much defense, and it ended up going over. So here I can see the Knicks not really playing defense. The Raptors want to play fast, so that's my reason in that. And I saw the last number I saw was 213.5 at Bookmaker, and now I see 214.5 at Bookmaker. So that was the last second move. So that's what it is. That's going to keep me off.
No doubt. I can respect it. Quick look at these early games. Right now it's 12-13. Cavaliers winning that one against Detroit, and 13-8 Jazz Wizards right now. So and it's 7 minutes played. Well, 7 minutes left in that first quarter right now. So the under in that Jazz Wizards right now is about on pace for it right now. So let's keep our fingers crossed, fellas. And anybody told the teaser, let's keep our fingers crossed about that too. The parlay. Somebody asked about the parlay. Is back there. Tried to touch on it earlier. Give the Low Bag Show. If you guys don't watch the Low Bag Show, well, Jimmy the Bag Show that comes on before our show, do so. And it's 420. And while it's 420, I'm going to hit this dab. Make sure y'all get Dabby in the chat. Anybody who's new to the show, it's 420 time. And at 420, we get Dabby tapping. Well, Ski, why don't you break down the Celtics game for us, brother?
Yeah, for sure. This is another game where I looked at, and I was kind of trying to make an under position. And my reasoning for this, I mean, I know Boston's went over 4 of the last 5. They're over 22 and 14 at home. The way I was looking at it was Denver on the road, their offense doesn't really travel. The under is 20 and 11. And then I look at Boston playing defense at home. They allow 105 points per game. That's 5th in the league. 3-point percentage, they allow 33.9%. That's 7th in the league. So I just think the defense is going to show up for Boston here at home. Me and Jimmy talk about it a lot. When they win games, they're going to play slower. I talked about Denver's offense already. Denver's a good defensive team as well. The only thing, the last 5 defensive rating stats for both teams are not impressive. But on the season, we know these teams play defense. The total's been jumping up and down. If I'm making a play in this game, it's going to be on under. And I do have a lean to Boston just because I think it's time for Boston to keep rolling, turn it on, look like the playoff contenders that we expected them to be in the beginning of the season.
Your take on this, Jay?
Oh man, I got a big fucking take on this. I'm surprised this wasn't a max play of mine, and damn near was. I'm still on it, nice little bit, man. This is the shit that you have to dig out, man, when you do your fucking research. Look back at the last game that these two teams played. Yes, technically it is a revenge game, revenge game, Jay. But this is bounce back, Jay, as well, man. You got the Celtics playing the Nuggets here, yeah. The last time these two played was in Denver, man. Jamal Murray went off for 48 points, man. I'm talking about just damn good night. He was making everything 5 for 11 from threes. He just balled out. You know what I'm saying? What did he do in the last seconds of that game? He took a 3-pointer for no reason at all in the last seconds. Kyrie threw the ball into the stands. You know what I'm saying? Got pissed off. I said that day, the next time these two play, I will be on the Celtics. Well, guess what? Today is that fucking day. I got the Celtics at -3 and the money line -160. You see that motherfucker creeping up to 4. Did I move this line? Hey, I won't say all that, man, but listen, I'm telling you, as soon as I bet it, bitch are going up 3.5. Then just about an hour ago, it went up to 4. I see the Celtics dog in Denver. I like the Nuggets. I do. They are a very good team. They're a deep team. I think if they keep playing defense the way they are and can score, pick up the scoring, then they could make a deep run into the West. Man, I'm looking at the Nuggets. I bet on them the past 2 games. I just had them on the money line. Keep in mind, man, Saturday, oh my God, they made me sweat so much. This was Friday or Saturday when they played the Mavs. I just had them on the money. Why did I have them on the money? This is a long parlay. This is the last one I'm waiting on. The Nuggets were playing absolute terrible versus the Mavs, up by 15. They outscored them 21-10 to come back in the fourth quarter and win by 1 point. I went to bed thinking that I lost. Woke up to, money in my account. But the way that the Nuggets been playing lately, I do not see them winning this game. They were at the house and bullshitting versus little bullshit teams. Then you go on the road and play a damn good team with revenge off there. Celtics here, man. I'm telling you, Celtics -3, -4, money line. I think they're gonna smash the Nuggets tonight. And Ski, the Nuggets last 10 games 9-1 to the under, so it's an under or nothing for me.
Hey, I like what both of you guys are saying here, man. Like I said
Hey,
earlier on
one
low bag,
comment
man.
too.
I laid the juice though. I took Boston minus the 165 on the money line for me. I had to lay the juice. I like Boston a lot in this spot, especially with Hayward out, man. Like I said, you get more touches for Tatum. You got more touches for Brown out there. 2 young men who could score the ball and go out there and score. And Jay, I knew that's what you were talking about when you said you had an angle on low back. I knew exactly what you was talking about when you said that, bro. And back into the chat, our man Xavier Williams with a great comment said, Kyrie, Irving's going to bust Murray ass. Doing the Knuckleheads podcast, he said Jose Calderon bust my ass and was celebrating too much. He said every time he play Jose Calderon, he makes it a point to bust his ass. Yeah, I say it all the time. Irvin is gonna turn around. He don't like being upshowed. That's the word? When somebody upshow me? Isn't that a word? I swear I hear that shit or something like that. He don't like being upstage.
Show you up.
Upstage.
Show
and
you
he
up.
don't like you doing all that showboat and all that shit on him. He gotta remind himself, like he gotta pump himself up to like. Kyrie, you got sneakers, dog. You got sneakers. Everybody in the NBA don't have their own sneakers. He be having to remind himself, like, bro, like I'm Kyrie Irving. So tonight in Boston, I think Boston comes out and get it going. I like him on the money line here. I just didn't want to lay the 3.5 because I wanted for sure fire win. I kept this game a little closer. That's part of the reasons why I stayed off for the money line. Al is playing too, so I was nervous about Al if he was playing or not. I already took him on the money line. I laid some heavy money, so I wasn't going to go back and put him on a -3. But I see them covering here. Denver's 1-7 last 8 games in Boston, 6-14 ATS last 20 games on the road. Celtics defense has been giving up points lately, but damn, Denver struggled against the Pacers and the Mavs, Jay and Ski. And if they struggle at home against this team, and Denver was like what? Earlier on in the year, to us, Denver at home was a for automatic bet, right? That was we don't bet locks. When the Denver team at home was a surefire money in our pockets. Not as of lately, man, especially down on the road. Denver still holding on to that number 2 spot in the West. Like I said, this Golden State game we're going to talk about. Golden State, this game matters for them tonight. This game matters for Denver tonight, but I think it matters more to Boston. So give me Boston Celtics minus the 165 on the money line. As far for the total, I'm not touching it. But my man, Ski, you said you like the under, correct? I might rock with you, Ski. Even though I'm kind of leaning towards the over with the way Boston has been playing defense lately, letting team score, I might have to jump on that under with you, but I might in play it in case it goes up a little bit.
Yeah, I'm looking to in play this game, and the stat on the Nuggets against the spread, their last 20 games, they're 6-14, and they're also 7-9 as a road dog. And the last 5 games, real. Another thing that kind of scared me off, just while you think about the total offensive rating, the last 5 games, Denver is sixth, Boston is third, Boston's pace is also sixth. So that's something to think about there. But I do like Boston to win, definitely. I mean, it's a game I'll try to in play if maybe I can get a better number or closer to pick them. Then yeah, I would jump on them just to win for sure.
No doubt. So Jay, do you think the Celtics or the totals a better bet?
I think the Celtics, bro. I'm scared off the under just for the Celtics and scored 126 plus back to back. You know what I'm saying? I know that was against two fast paced teams, but if you look at before that, even when they were on the road and they, you know what I'm saying, they put up 128 versus Golden State. I mean 120 versus the Lakers, but still that was a fast paced game. I thought that they one might go under. So their last 4 games have all flew over. You know what I'm saying? 220, 225 points. So I had to stay. I had to stay off this one, even though if this one goes under, it'll be because of the Nuggets. They can still play damn good defense, and they hadn't been scoring as efficient. That's why they struggle versus the Mavs and the Pacers, which the Pacers can play damn good defense. But both of those games went to 199 and then 202. So I mean, damn, bro, that's the way you playing at the house and you go on the road. I think they're focused on defense right now. The Nuggets are. It seems like they're getting their defense ready for the playoffs, and offense is pretty much taking a back seat. Like I say, the last 10 games, 9 games have went under and only one over. You know what I'm saying? That was against the Timberwolves, and they kind of sort of struggled in that game too. I was on them big, minus the points in there when they covered for us, but they pulled away in the third and fourth quarter. At first, the Timberwolves were on their ass. So I just don't think the Nuggets are playing well right now at all. I have to hop all over the fucking Celtics here, and then especially with that hidden gem of an angle, I feel like I had to take the Celtics here.
No doubt. Everybody in chat talking about I'm high. Jungle Boy talking about King high. Talking about Upshot. No, I'm not high. If you ever smoking me, it take more than one dab to get me lit. You gotta know that about me, man. This ain't rookie lungs over here, homeboy. But Jay did have me like tapping out when I was hanging with Jay. Though I was like, I was good though, man. That man smoked like a goddamn choo choo train, fucking chimney tree, a chimney. I couldn't hang with him. But yeah, but no, yeah, my English, broken English. I got an A in that. Mathematics, got an A in that. So you want to do some math, I'm your man. You want me to write you a book? I'll write you an essay, paragraph? Shit, miss me with that. But I sure can do your taxes though. On to the next shit. Next game for you guys right here. We're gonna break that. We got to the Knicks, the Nuggets and the Celtics. We got the Knicks and the Raptors. Heat Thunder over here, man. Ski, I heard you in the low back chat when I was talking about this Heat game. I didn't get Jay's take on this game right here, though. Jay, what's your take on this Heat game?
Man, this a close one, bro. I know that Rusty West is out. You know what I'm saying? This boy here done got too many technicals, which I like that type of shit. I like being fired up about the game. I like Russell. I always will, even when he was ball hogging. You know what I'm saying? Whatever. He wear his heart on his sleeve, man. I fucking love that shit, bro. You know what I'm saying? I think that PG gonna step up tonight. Him and Schroeder. You look at it. They lost their past 2 games. Versus Indiana, which they were up, and I told y'all there was a bad spot for him. Indiana came all the way back and won that shit and covered the little 1.5 live that I had. That shit was crazy. But regardless, they lost that game. Then they went to, you know what I'm saying, had Golden State come to the house. You only scored 88 points. They got to bounce back, bro. Obviously, I think PG is like in the third. I feel like the third running. You know what I'm saying, for the MVP this year. I feel like he shows it tonight. You know what, Russ out. You know what? Let me go ahead and pick up the slack. Go for about 40. You know what I'm saying? Shooter put up maybe 20 on you. It could be a close game. Me personally, I just took OKC on the money line. I still lean to them with the points. I know the Heat been hot, but they sitting, you know what I'm saying? They got a couple players that's out tonight. Wade is gonna play, but you have Magruder sitting out. You know what I'm saying? A couple other players, no Winslow, so it's a tough cap, bro. I feel like if the Heat had everybody in and Westbrook was still out, then maybe I would be looking towards the Heat. And then as soon as I'm finna hop on, I look at the injury report out. They got people sitting out. No, this is already an OKC spot. It go from me taking, you know what I'm saying, the spread to the money line. So I feel like that they will cover the spread, but it's just me personally. It could be tight because you know what I'm saying, no Russell West, but I don't feel like that's gonna be too big of a deal. Without Paul George is a bigger deal than no Russ to me because he kind of sort of just facilitates or kind of go get rebounds. He's not really a big points contributor. I feel like if PG is out, it's a lot less points. Russell Westbrook, not so much. They can pick up the slash shooter, gonna be inserted to the starting lineup. I think OKC get this win tonight. They have to. It come off 2 straight losses. The Heat are hot, but they're on the road. They cover on the road. But this third game in 4 nights, and you know what I'm saying, coming from the house yesterday to a big game, another one, I just don't see it. It was a pretty big game for the Heat yesterday. They won it. They pulled away. It was a nice defensive game. I think it's a letdown tonight, man. Give me OKC, and I had to take a small shot with the under. 9-1 last 10 between these two series towards the under.
Yeah, I'm looking at the chat, man. Wham said J Money just that cash. So Wham, I can play right there. Teddy B agree with you. I'm looking up here. I saw Larry Savage is on Thunder money line. My man Brian likes Miami 5.5. I mean, and a lot of people like Kyrie to score 30 plus points tonight, man. So I'm not taking no props over here, but if anybody who like props, always ask questions about props, man, make sure you guys go to the chat, discuss that with each other right there. You guys probably put together a good prop bet right there. Speaking of prop bets, I'm gonna get to that in just a little bit, but we got a poker tournament to talk about. Before you give me your breakdown of this game, man. OKC is off of 2 losses. They don't have Westbrook tonight. We get that. Miami is 5-4 back-to-back on ATSs, but Miami is 20-11 ATS away this year. They lead the league, and they cash at 65% of covering the spread away. They are 15-7 ATSs underdogs away. I know Paul George is playing like playoff ball right now, but he's been doing that all damn season. But look at Dwayne Wade right now and the rest of this team right now. They believe in themselves right now. And I mean, if they lose this game, they lose it, but they're not going to lose it going out fighting. I don't see no blowout tonight at all from OKC. I see a couple of lead changes back and forth. It'll probably come down to the fourth quarter, last 4 minutes, whoever wins the game right there. But I think Miami covers in this spot, man. Dwayne Wade has his team playing good ball. They cannot lose momentum. It's like you guys play ball, man, how momentum is. Once you build some momentum, you want to try to keep the momentum you have established right now. And even though they're playing the West Coast team, this team is dire need of keeping their momentum, and before they slip and lose a couple of games, before you know it, the Orlando Magic pass you up for that 8th seed in the East. I don't believe in Schroeder as much as I believed in when he first came to OKC. I know he's putting up baskets and putting up points. I know a lot of people like the under in this game as well. The total for me is too low to play, but I am hanging my hat, man, with Miami plus the 5.5. So, Steve, what's your take on this game?
I agree with everything you said, and saying that, I'm gonna just go ahead and keep it going with a couple more stats. When the spread is +4 to +7, Miami 6-3. They're 7-3 against the spread their last 10, 15-10 versus 55% win teams or more. I'm looking at OKC. I mean, Paul George, he just had issues with his shoulder. He's saying it's feeling a little bit better now, but I mean, I'm not just gonna trust it. Offensive rating last 5 games, OKC is dead last. They 30th. No, they other best players out. You got on the other side, Dragic. He's coming back for his starting spot. He's gonna play good. D Wade, he wouldn't make it in the playoffs, just like Rail said. The team is gonna play hard. The game yesterday, I mean, it was a blowout in the second half. The only person who played a lot of minutes was Josh Richardson. Everybody else played like 30 or less. I think 5.5 is too many points for this OKC team that wasn't really playing that well on offense, and it's going to miss Russell Westbrook going against a team that has plenty of motivation. Miami's already better on the road. Give me Miami plus 5.5. I'm rolling with you, bro. They're 1 game ahead of the Magic. They can't afford to take their foot off the pedal, just like you said. I got to roll with Miami. OKC 1-5 against the spread, last 6 at home, 7-12 versus 45 to 55% win teams. I'm on Miami plus the 5.5.
No doubt. Any follow-up you have to that?
I like the under.
What you heard me and Ski have to say about this?
My bad, Real. On the total, I like the under just because I look at the last 5 games. I said OKC's offensive rating is last. Miami's 14th. Pace, Miami is 28th. OKC is 15th. So that's the bottom 15 of the league for both. Defensive rating, you got 3rd and 6th. So we're going to expect defense in this game. But I just happen to stay off of it. I don't like the 209.5. They continue to drop. And you made some valid points, Real, why you think it could go over. So That's why I'm going to be on the Heat.
No doubt. Jay, thoughts?
Yeah, I don't have too many more thoughts on this one. Like I say, even I was hesitant to play the 5.5 with the Thunder. I probably wouldn't take it, but I had to take the money line. You know what I'm saying? I just feel like that they wouldn't lose this game. The last time these two played, Westbrook did have a triple double, but PG had 43 points in that game. I don't see no one on the Heat team I feel like can stop him. If he had 43 in their gym, what do you think he's gonna do at the house tonight when he's forced to have 43 with no Rusty West? So I know the OKC, they're not in too good a form, but they've beaten the Heat, you know what I'm saying, the past 6 times and covered against them. So it seemed like they had their number. No Rusty West does hurt, but I just feel like coming off that tough divisional game yesterday and having to fly to OKC after them just getting shown up at their house like that versus Golden State, you know what I'm saying, which was expected. But the way that they got done at the house, they're back at the house again tonight. They have a chance to redeem themselves in front of their home crowd. I had to take OKC, and it's crazy because one thing Ski does say when if I feel like they take the money line, there's a low spread. I wouldn't be surprised to see OKC have a really good game tonight. I do lean towards OKC with the points. I didn't take it just on the money line, but I'm definitely on that under tonight.
No doubt. Really quick, I'm looking at this thing. So, Ski, you with me on the
Hey,
over
real,
in
why
this
you
game?
look at that real quick?
Because this is a low ass.
PG.
This is a low. I mean, this is a low total, but damn, where are the points coming from? So we taking the under as well, Ski, or we taking the over? Because I don't know where all the points will come from OKC. And you hit me with that deep offense efficiency rating, Merrill. I mean, is Paul gonna pull a Giannis to get 50 tonight?
You expecting him to get 50, but like I said, he has shoulder issues. He's what, last game, 9 for 25. They got blown out. When is the last time Paul George had a good game? I mean, I would look for him to. I mean, I know he says it feels a little bit better, but I would look to see it first before I'm betting on it.
True, true. And real quick, everybody, gotta read from my phone, so let me hit you guys with this. SBR is holding a poker contest March 25th, 9 p.m. Eastern. Its total March Madness prizes worth $5,000. Free roll tournament, $1,000 each. The sixth place to 31st place winners win $10. Fifth place wins 100. Fourth, 150. Third, 200. Second, 350, and first, a grand prize. Grand prize is 4,000 US dollars max value. That's 2 tickets to the Final Four, 2 round trip flights, and 4 nights in a hotel, and spending money including taxis and food. Bruh, where the fuck do I sign up at? And when I sign up, well, am I in the poker tournament? I don't even know. We ain't even talked about it yet. But last time I was in a poker tournament, y'all put me out within about 20 minutes. I didn't last that damn long. I think I was a little too dabby then. But I'm trying to stick around for this one, man, if I'm in it, because I'm trying to take me a free vacation as well. March Madness tickets, once again, man, the poker tournament is March 25th at 9 p.m. Eastern, hosted by SBR and Bravado as well. So make sure you guys go sign up for Bravado, get up on that book so you guys will be a part of this poker tournament. You guys have been a part of them in the past before. You know, we sit back, we live stream it, we talk about some games, and I'm pretty sure there'll be some basketball games on. And even if I'm not in the tournament, I'll still hop in the chat, give out some live in plays and stuff with you guys. But once again, the grand prize is 2 tickets to the Final Four, 2 round trip flights, 4 nights in a hotel, and spending money. And even second place wins $350. Third place wins $200. Fourth place wins 150. Fifth place wins 100. And everybody 6th through 31st place wins $10. Hey, money. SBR has always been giving away money. We give away money. Jimmy the Bag gives away money. The Madness Show gives away money. SBR is all about giving back to the community, giving back to you guys, to the Kings Court followers, the low baggers, and everybody. Still trying to figure out what's the name of Max's crew. Like I said, we call him Trichomonas. I don't know, Max. You gotta give me the name of your crew, man, because I know y'all like to support the local strippers. So maybe we can call y'all Sticky Fingers, because you know how y'all leave the strip club, too much ranch sauce or whatever on the chicken strips. Who knows? But make sure you guys jump in and be a part of the poker tournament, man. SBR, come get some of this free cash. SBR and Bravado. Tell them King Rail sent you. But let's get to the next game. I think that's it for that one, you guys. I mean,
One last
real
question,
quick,
real.
and I missed it. I was going to ask you guys about a first quarter, But go ahead. I don't know who just got ready to talk. I thought that was you, Ski, or Jay.
Yeah, I just got a question. One last time, man. Where are the points coming from? Like, are we missing money here on this under? Like, that's where I was coming to initially look at this game. I did like the Heat too, but just looking at it again, where are the points coming from?
I like the under, Ski. I'm sorry, the under has to be the play, bro. If you look at their history, you know what I'm saying. The only reason why it went over, it would have been under in 10 straight games in the meetings, man. If it wasn't for Paul George going off for that 43 points, you know what I'm saying. No one didn't go over by much. That motherfucker went. I remember I was on the under. The total was 218 and a half. You know what I'm saying. The game went 220, and Paul George had to go for 43 points, and Russell Westbrook had a triple double. So you obviously take Westbrook out the equation this time, and that takes it. That pretty much should have been 10 straight unders in the series. I got to go back to this shit. I'm already on it. I might have to put another unit on. I like this under, bro. I mean, if you look at the way both teams are playing, look at Miami. Had a 93-75 game yesterday. I'm taking the fucking under.
Yeah. I'm going to play the total.
It's hard.
I'm going to play the total. I hope you guys hopped on my teaser earlier, too. I put a teaser out. Everybody, you guys seen it. If you guys not following us, man, make sure you follow all of us on Twitter, man. My man Ski Profit, my man Jay Money, and myself, King Real. Make sure you follow us on Twitter. Our names is basically our Twitter handle. So you type us in, you pretty much find us. But all my guys, just shout out their Twitter handle at the end of the show. Going to this next game, man. Warriors, Spurs. I know you, Jay Money, man. You told me earlier in chat. I sent a message where you tell me, well, you did tweet me as well, and you said Spurs. Man, Spurs are rolling right now. This is a very important game. This is probably the most important game on the whole card tonight. Is this Warriors Spurs game? Warriors won first place. They ain't taking first place. I mean, Denver's only a game behind right now in the West. This game matters right here. Last time the Warriors played the Spurs, too, they blew their ass out. So it's a revenge factor in there right now for a hot Spurs team. But I still don't have faith in the Spurs team, you guys. I mean, NBA is so flip-floppy. And by I mean flip-floppy, I mean as sports bettors. We'll watch a team suck so bad for about 2 months. They'll go on a weak run, and all of a sudden we all over them again. We sweating them again. This is the team to beat. This is the team to beat. We have to stop doing that with ourselves. That's how we have to remember sometimes. People are who they show us they are. You know what I mean? We got to believe what we see. I don't believe in this Spurs team still. I don't believe in LaMarcus Aldridge. I've seen too much of LaMarcus Aldridge in his career to believe in LaMarcus Aldridge to do anything. No Cousins tonight, no Iggy tonight. So what? So what? I'm watching how much Clay has been heating up right now, and KD is back. KD is back. This game means something. If Detroit wins this game right now, and the Golden State loses, does Detroit, but Denver moves up to what, first? Or they be tied with first in the conference over there in the West? Golden State can't afford that right now, man. They have to win all these games. If this, like I said, 5.5, 6.5, I would definitely be on the Spurs. This is a 2.5 point spread, Jay Money. I'm rocking with Golden State, man. I'm rocking with Golden State in this spot. I want to take them first half, but I think Golden State turns around and turns on the burn in the third and fourth quarter, man, and eat up the Spurs.
Yeah, I mean, hey, the home team is 9-1. Have won 9 out of the last 10 times that they played in this series. So I mean, this is a tough one. Me personally, I'm on the Spurs in this game. It's not a big pick for me or anything, but I can't tell you guys if KD wasn't in this game, then I'd be taking Golden State. I would be, as crazy as it sounds. As soon as they announced that KD will play, I knew that everyone and their mom and their grandma and their dog would be going to hop on Golden State, which they did. I mean, which everybody already like Golden State. They're gonna see the 2.5, 3. I know that, you know what I'm saying. Numbers wise, they're the best team in the league. I feel like this game, it's a lot of big things that I was reading between the lines. And this one, them starting Bogut in this one shows me that this may be the game that they don't care. Bogut is probably not in good shape. You know what I'm saying? Shaking the rust off. Hey, he's still probably a good player. You know what I'm saying? May do well tonight. But the fact that Cousins not going to play, then you rest in Iguodala at that. This one just shows me that maybe this is and the Spurs are hot. Don't forget that. Well, before we get to what's going on with them, them. The Spurs are absolutely hot. I'm talking about 8 straight games. Damn near covered every single one of the games except for the one versus Denver. They were favored by 1.5 and 1-1. You know what I'm saying? So I'll pretty much look at that like they 8-0 straight up in ATS last 8 games. Absolutely scorching hot. You don't step in front of that type of shit. I mean, you can. It has to end at some point. You know what I'm saying? It could be tonight. I could be wrong. But me personally, I'm not stepping in front of it, especially the team at the house. And I'm surprised. It showed me a lot that this line was that low. I feel like if this was a Golden State game that they cared about, the game would probably be, you know what I'm saying, -4, -5. It's been a few games here that we're gauging if Golden State's going to care or not. They did what they did, show that they could play without KD. Now he's back. Now they're back to regular stuff. I don't know, man. It's crazy to say, but I feel like KD back tonight, I think that they lose. I took a small shot on the Spurs money line. I didn't even take the points. I feel like if they're going to cover, they're going to win. It's going to be a close one. I could be wrong, but I'm on the Spurs tonight.
Ski.
Yeah,
Your
and
take on this right here. I mean,
I'm gonna have to disagree with you
I
as well, Ron.
strongly disagree with what Jay Money just said. I don't know. Hold on, real quick, Ski, before you respond. So, Jay, you telling me you don't think Golden State care about this game? I mean, this is the one I think they care about.
No, the game versus the Rockets, which I told y'all, don't be surprised. Everyone and their mom was saying that Golden State wouldn't care about it. I was on the Rockets on the money line, but I told y'all on the show, don't be surprised if Golden State does care about this and want to go in there and beat the Rockets' ass. What did they do? They went in there in Houston and bust their ass. They went to OKC. We know they always gonna have something with you know what I'm saying, Rusty West. They always gonna want to beat them. Now you're going to play the Spurs. It's not so much that big of a game. The Warriors don't care about the regular season. They've said this. Each of the players have said this time and time again this season. We don't care about the regular season. Last year they were number 2 seed. It don't matter. If you can beat that other team. You know what I'm saying. If you're better than that team, I know you want home court advantage, but they did it last year. They was number 2 seed. They didn't panic. They didn't care. And then what are we gonna do? We're gonna play every game in the playoffs to win. And if we win 16 games, we're gonna win the championship. It's that simple. They know that. In the postseason, we're gonna see a whole nother Warriors team. Right now, I feel like they're getting ready for the postseason. These type of games, I just don't. I think this is the one that they don't care. So I've been gauging it right. I could be right. I could be wrong.
Ski.
Yeah, I'm over here trying to find what their record is, but shit, they got about at least 13 more games left. I agree with Jay Money. I don't think they necessarily care as much as trying to keep the number 1 spot, just because I mean they probably not assume, but I mean Denver, we think Denver's gonna lose tonight. So if Golden State loses, like I said, if they don't, they got 13 more games. They got another game tomorrow. I never like to take Golden State without Iguodala. I just think he's a valuable piece to the team. And I'm gonna go over the stats. Golden State 3-5 when the spread is -4 to -1. 12-16 as a road favorite. 14-18 versus 55% win teams or more. Look on the other side for the Spurs. Spurs are 13-3 when the spread is +1 to +4. They're 8-1 as a home dog. They're 19-8 versus competition. 55% win teams or more. 5-0 against the spread their last 5. I mean, think about who they played lately. They played some bad teams, but they also beat OKC. They beat Denver. They beat Milwaukee. They beat Portland. They've won 8 in a row. They don't want to play Golden State first round either. Spurs want to keep winning too. They're at home. They're hot. They're playing well. Last 5 games, offensive rating 8th, defensive rating 5th. They got the advantage in both of those. Rebounding, Golden State is 12th. San Antonio is 14th. That's close enough for me. Give me the Spurs. I only see +120 on that money line. So I'm going to take – I saw the spread just go up to 3 points. I think it's because KD's playing. I'll grab the 3. Spurs +3. I'm sorry, I got to go against you just on this one, real.
Oh, no problem. I see Jungle Boys in here saying you took Celtics money line at 165, quit capping. I've been seeing you here low-key trolling the whole time, bro, with the name like Jungle Boys. I kind of knew what you were saying, and I've been showing my boys all the little weird tweet messages I've been getting, saying some real racist shit. Then you a new person coming here with the name Jungle Boys. I already know who you are, bro, so don't troll, bro. You continue it. I'm going to block you. And that's it. So both of y'all against me in this spot right here when it comes to Warriors, Golden State, man. I don't like it. I don't like that I'm going against both of the two guys that I respect in theirs as friends and betters and shit like that, man. I don't like it over here, but I'm rocking with my Golden State play, man, -2.5. I like Golden State over here. I think Golden State gets it done. Denver, man, like I said, it's for the first place. I'm looking at Denver's record. Next few games they have to play. Denver has a crazy little record. They play Golden State. Let me see. I'm going to Denver's games. Yeah, the next few games they play the Wizards, Knicks, Pacers, Pistons, Rockets, Thunder, Wizards. They turn around in the last month and they play Warriors, Spurs, Blazers, Jazz, Timberwolves. I mean, you could be right, Ski. Be seeing how tough seeing how tough the Nuggets schedule is going to be coming up. That maybe Rockets do take their foot up. Golden State take their foot up the gas a little bit. Not right to me, man. Especially when the media talk about Golden State and Kerr talking out with that green kind of statements. Every time the media talk about this team, they don't fold like we've seen the Lakers fold when the media talk about them. I'm not just using the Lakers as I'm giving an example because they're another team who's in Boston as well when they're in the media. Golden State's different, man. When they're in the media, man, they turn up, man. They show out for games.
Yeah, real. I could
Anybody
definitely see it. I mean, we are talking about the Warriors here. They could get up for any game, but this is, you know what I'm saying, a nice little road trip. I feel like they already got up for two of the games. This is the third one on the road trip. So, and it could happen, but the one thing you're not about to see, you're not finna see Golden State, where I feel like you're not finna see them go balls to the wall to the towards the end of the regular season. It's just not finna happen. They're gonna be checked out, ready to get, you know what I'm saying, ready to sweep whoever they're gonna play in the first round and rest up and then go to the next one, try to sweep their ass. At the end of the day, it's all about those 16 games in the postseason, and they know this. They've done it the past 2 years. They know exactly what to do. I don't think they're going to panic at all. I don't think they care if they get the suit. I mean, they probably care. Obviously, you would want to get the number one seed, but if it comes down to it and they have to be the number two, they'll go and you know what I'm saying, do damage as number two as well. So I just don't feel like this. I don't put it like this. Them throw it Bogut out there, to me, I don't think they care about this game. That's the last thing I got to say about this one.
Hey, real quick, before you comment, Ski.
Sorry about that. I had a little poor connection.
You said right there. I love Golden State at the end of the day. How could they not care about this game, especially since they're coming off rested and going on the back-to-back? It's a lot more than stats than just, a lot more of a game than just stats. And that's what I'm saying. You guys know this because you guys cap basketball and cap other sports. It's a lot more to the game than just the trends and the numbers we see. There's a whole lot more into it. And then, like you said, you made a key stat for me. Whoever brought up the fact that they play tomorrow, they'll get up for tonight. You don't. So if you tell me they don't get up for tonight, I mean they don't get up for tomorrow's game either. They don't care. If they don't care about today's game as much, they don't care about tomorrow's game as much. It's just the NBA. Aren't these players supposed to care every week? Y'all tell me, they're on the court. They're supposed to care. They're supposed to care. Who shows up and not care, especially in a high-profile game like this? This is a high-profile game.
This all I'm saying. Let's say, like, I'm not saying that they about the caring part. Let's say Golden State gets down big in this game. I don't see them put in maximum effort to come back when they have a game the next day. That's what I mean by I don't think this is like the game they have to get up for. So if they get down, I think they may just pack it in and just get ready for the next day. I think, like Jay Money said, if they're second, they'll be all right. They've done it before. They can beat anybody anywhere.
To that. We got a couple more games. We can move on to it. Pelicans, Mavs. I have nothing on that game, so I don't know if Jay, you got something on it. Go ahead.
Hell no, I don't have shit. I heard you on the low bag show. I didn't even look into it. I was thinking about looking towards the over. I don't even want to fucking look at the Pelicans name right now on my screen. I'm not fucking with them. They fucked me out of bands the other day. I couldn't believe it. I still had a nice day. It was supposed to be a massive day, bro. Fuck the Pelicans, like for real. The coach been told y'all I can't stand his ass, and then he come and fucks me once again like this, bro. Fuck the Pelicans. The Mavs, in theory, they should beat them, but hey, the Pelicans might win tonight since they got fucked out the game the other day. So I lean towards the over. I see plenty of points. I didn't make a bet at all on this game. We can go to the next one.
Ski, you had your eye on the Mavs this year, bro. Ski, real quick about this game. Is it disappointing you, man? When we started the year off, bro, I know you was high on the Mavs too, and they came out like exactly what you were talking about. You a little disappointed their season has turned out the way it turned out?
I'm not disappointed just because, I see where they're going. They're moving towards the future with the trade that they made. How they were playing before that, it was kind of what we expected, but I'm not mad at that. They're going for the future. They got Porzingis and Doncic duo. I would do the same damn thing. But as far as this game, I mean, at one point I was saying I didn't want to go against New Orleans because they're just in every game covering or winning. But last 5 games, 0-5 against the spread, 5-9 when the spread is +3 to +6, 7-13 versus lesser competition. I never really have been trying to back Dallas since the trade actually, but I'm looking at these last 5 game stats. They have the advantage every area: offensive rating, defensive rating, rebound percentage. They're 22-13 at home. I kind of got to throw that out because it was a different team, but last 5 game stats, they're not lying. Doncic, I think, is playing. If I'm playing this game, it would have to be Mavs.
No doubt, yeah. Well, y'all hear Ski's take on it. I have no take on it. Me and my man Jay Money are staying away from this. With all these games on tonight, I am not about to sweat bullets for the Pelicans Mavs team. With either one of these teams could burn me at any time of the day, whenever they feel like burning. So I'm straight. Bulls Suns, real quick. I'm on the Bulls money line. I'm on the back to back here. No Porter tonight for this Bulls team. Uh, and when it comes, excuse me, and when it comes to the Phoenix team, no Kelly Oubre. Hold on, I'm trying to refresh my injury report real quick.
It's more
Make
than
sure no
that.
new injuries, no nothing. Yeah, on Levine's playing for the Bulls. That's one thing that me and Jay Money was worried about was Levine playing. Booker, I'm not really a big fan of Mikal Bridges over here with the Suns, but no Kelly Oubre really hurts his Suns team. That's why they've been playing much better with Kelly Oubre. Without Kelly Oubre in the lineup, man, that you get exactly what you get. That you can say the same for the Bulls as well. Without Otto Porter over there, you get the same Bulls team you got. But the Bulls are a lot better than the Suns team before those trades are made. Anyway, I'm rocking with the Bulls here. It's two shit teams, but I'm gonna take the plus money, man. These two shit teams should make for an exciting game tonight. The future of the NBA right here. Some of these players like Aiden, Levine, marketing. Marketing has to find his shot. He's been off lately. This whole Bulls offense has been off lately. I think he get it going tonight against this Suns team, who is just bad. And why should the Suns want to win in the first place? Suns win, Bulls lose. Bulls be 18 losses. Be just about tied the game, but separate the two from the bottom three teams for the top for the draft pick, especially how they're doing the draft this year for the number one draft pick. Why would the Suns want to risk that chance and get a victory here? They'd rather take another loss to kind of secure their draft little position seating right now than the rest of their roster, the lineup. The rest of the games the Suns have, they can easily lose those games with no problem. I don't know why they want to win this one tonight. Jay Money, I think you agree with me over here. Bulls money line.
Yes, bro. You broke it down perfectly, man. I can't believe you couldn't have said it best. Why would the Suns want to win this game? Especially after a win. So, some people would think, okay, boom. Why would the Suns? They just beat the Pelicans in overtime. They still want to win. They playing good. Yeah, but that's against a better team, a team that doesn't the record doesn't necessarily close to theirs. You look at the Bulls. They only separated by 2 teams. So, the Bulls. You can't if you the Bulls. It's tough to kind of just like lay down and lose this game. I was looking at them. They lost the last 5 games. And it's like, damn, I hope that the Bulls aren't tanking. But technically, if they try to, technically, I feel like the Suns will try to tank even more in this game, seeing that they're the one that have the less amount of wins. It's like they will, out of the two, they will really won't want to win this game. You know what I'm saying? I feel like, so, man, I'm talking about halftime, full-time prop. Ski, bro. How could you not look at this? I feel like if you like the Bulls and the Suns won't be trying to win the game, and the Bulls did just get their ass handed to them last night by 27 points, don't they come out early and cover the first half? If they cover the first half, then mean they'll be winning. If we like them to win the full game, you like them first half and full game. Look at the halftime full time prop. It's at plus 150. I had to, bro. I had to take that plus 150 because I feel like if the Bulls are going to win, they should come out from the first quarter pissed from the game last night, and they shouldn't look back from there. This in the high spread. Really, you just need them to be winning at the end of halftime by 1 point and win the game by 1 point, and you're going to cash that plus 150. I like the money line plus 115. Not only is Oubre out, which is a huge deal to me, you still got Tyler Johnson out, and you still got Rashard Holmes out as well. And you know what I'm saying? Even Booker was thinking about maybe not playing, but shit, you got those 3 out, then you have to play. It's too obvious of a tank. Then you take Booker out, and this late of the season, people gonna know that you're tanking. You dig what I'm saying? But Warren, obviously Warren is still out, but Holmes, Johnson, and then Oubre out. I'm sorry, to me, that shows me that you're not trying to win this fucking game. What's wrong with Oubre? Ain't nothing wrong with his ass, man. You sitting him down because you're not trying to win this game. That's how I look at it. So yeah, they took Porter out to try to even things up, but I still think this is a total bull spot, and I took the under.
Yes,
And you know
sir.
what?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Ski
I don't. I
profit.
didn't have the lineup in front of me when I was looking at this game. But I heard you say Porter's out and Uber is out. It just wasn't a game I was looking to bet. I did cap it just without the lineup, but Suns have been good. They're 7-1 against the spread their last 8. Bulls are 1-4 against the spread their last 5. I never really want to take the Bulls without Porter. And if the Suns are playing better, I mean, last 5 game stats, they got the advantage defensive rating, rebound percentage. I would take the team that's playing better and at home. So if I was playing this game, I would probably play the Suns.
Yeah, Skeeto, just like Real said, and we ain't gonna spend too much time on. I know we're going over a little bit, but like Real said, some stuff is just a little bit bigger than numbers. And this is one ski where, damn, if you look at it, you would think the Suns would be the easy fucking play, bro. I don't think that that's the case tonight, bro. I know they're a little bit rested, but they're coming off the overtime win. This is gonna be a letdown spot. And if you look at the players that's sitting down, bro, Johnson, Holmes, and Oubre, look at what they've been doing on this little win streak. Without those three, they only have Booker out there tonight. I don't think it's gonna be enough. I hate that Porter was out because I was gonna max the fucking Bulls out. I already took the halftime and full-time props, so I can't undo this shit. And I like it for it still to win even without Porter. I feel like with no Oubre, that is the main reason, like Real said, that they've been winning. So don't look at the stats on this one. I don't see the Suns wanting to win this game.
Exactly.
Yeah,
I don't see
like I
why
said,
they
I
would
didn't
want to
really
win
look
this
at the
game,
players that were
or why they
out in
would
this
go out there
game,
and win this game. I'm watching
and I
this
also
Detroit game because
I
everybody in
never.
chat keep telling me every time something happened, he missed a free throw. They do this, they do that there. Hey, I'm trying to check it out. Detroit lost that first quarter if they was up, man, 61-60. They was up on that shit too. We still got full game here though. First quarter, man, they could have missed some free throws, bullshit shit at the very end, the block. I'm not understanding what they just did at the very end of that game right there in the last 2 minutes of the game. But Detroit was they played some dumbass shit. But no Blake Griffin in the lineup as well too, you guys. So we got to look at it that way. A lot of points though. 60 points in that first half from both teams over here. Pistons need to turn around, play some lockdown defense. I'm glad the total's only at 5 when I got it. Now that shit was up at 7 when a lot of you guys got it. Didn't push the 7 on nobody though, but I like the 5. So we'll see. Jazz right now they're up 12 points on the Wizards like we expected. That first half total was a personal bet. It did go under for me though first half. I should have gave you guys that one as well, but you guys heard me bring it up. So hopefully cash right there. Knicks, Raptors, points right now early, 40 points in the first, but it's still got 2 minutes left. So hopefully that shit's still trend under. And Celtics, do what Celtics do. Start off slow right now. I expected them to start off slow. That's why I didn't give a first quarter, first half. I also didn't hear none of my guys right here giving no first quarter, first half, or anything on the Celtics as well because they start off a little sloppy early on in the games, and especially with people missing. But let's get down to this last game, man. Pacers and Trailblazers over here. I didn't want to take the Blazers earlier because everybody's going to call me a homer in this spot. CJ out, man. I had to go do a whole bunch of revamp capping over here. So I had to look at the Blazers, Jay and Ski. I had to look at the Blazers a little differently, man, without CJ out there. I'm like, who's the guy's going to step up? Is it going to be Rodney Hood? Is it going to be Curry? Is it going to be Nurkic? I mean, Heartless. Who's going to step up tonight? It's going to be a battle with Indiana. I end up taking the -4 with Jimmy, though. I got the -4 still to 4.5. I tell my man Jimmy the bag here. It's just a tough spot for me, man. Indiana may struggle and win tonight, man. Without CJ out there, Dame does play a lot of selfish basketball, and CJ is a solid defender. So you're missing a solid defender. You're missing a guy who creates his own shot. You're missing somebody where you can put Dame on the bench and put another scorer in the lineup, and I know you also have another prime scorer out there. Without if Damon's on the bench, who can I really look at to be the prime scorer for the Blazers? It'll be Nurkic, but who's the ball? But Curry and Hood supposed to control the pace and the play for me? It's iffy, but I did tell Jimmy on the -4 over here, Steve.
I hear you. I'm kind of skeptical just because you said I mean, it's a lot of points that's going to be missing with CJ out when Lillard's on the bench. I mean, I know they got Rodney Hood. I like Rodney Hood. We'll see how he does, but at the same time, where do we see points coming from on the Indiana side? Indiana hasn't really been much to like. They're 1-4 against spread their last 5 on the road, 8-12 as a road dog, 7-9 versus 55% win teams or more. Last 5 games, Portland's offensive rating is 4th. So I saw earlier in the low back chat, I think it was Tomar. He said Portland's offense efficiency goes from top 5 to bottom 5 with McCollum out. And that's kind of my thinking in this game. When McCollum out, I don't really want to back Portland. No matter what any of these stats say, it's just hard for me to put my money on Portland without a big scorer like that.
I hear you, Jay.
Yeah, I don't have much on this one. I can't say I did take a small shot with the Pacers. Hold on real quick, bro. They ain't trying to give me my in play, bro. I'm over here. I was already on the app on the Raptors, bro. I think they gonna fucking smash what's called tonight. But just real quick on this one, I had to take a small shot with the Pacers. I did buy it to 5. It could be a close game. Portland could eke it out. I hate going against them at the house, but the Pacers, they need to get wins too, and they play damn good defense. If you look at it, they almost went in there to Denver and beat them, which I know Denver was on a little slide, but still Denver was still pissed off coming, you know what I'm saying, the bullshit Mavs game and gave it their all. My thing is, in this game, Indiana last 6 games have went under. Their defense has been fantastic. They've been playing at a slow pace, not really, you know what I'm saying, pushing the pace. Last 3 have went under. I had to take a shot with the under in this game. I had to, especially with no CJ. I like that the Blazers can score. I know they can score points as well, but they can play defense as well. And I feel like the Indy will slow this game down and play really good defense. And then without CJ, that's one less of a score that they have to worry about. You know what I'm saying? Really, you can focus on Dame and double on them pick and rolls. They have other players out there, but I just had to take the under. I had to take a small shot with the Pacers, and y'all know what's up, man. Y'all go follow me on Twitter at Jake Money is Money.
No doubt. Like I said, I'm telling my man Jimmy at the -4. I respect this captain as well. I'm a little nervous over here. Ski touched on it too, where the points gonna come from Indiana. I'm also on the over 212. I think it's a low total for a Blazer game, man. Knowing how my Blazers score points at home, we always try to get over 100 points. Like I said, 115 is our magic number. We hit 115, we win games. But no CJ. So who steps up? I mean, this is a big test for my team right now. Big test without CJ, especially playoffs right around the corner. I mean, luckily the man's not hurt. You know what I mean? It could be really terrible for us. Real quick, in play, Jay, that's exactly what I was doing when you was talking about in plays before my man Ski talk and go. I am taking the Pistons in the third quarter. In the third quarter, my wife isn't here to write it on the board, but I'm taking Detroit Pistons end of third, -3 to get that first half money back. They will make adjustments right there. I'm looking at what's going on right now. I seen what's going on. They'll make adjustments. We got to get less Brown out there and more Luke. We need way more Luke out there on the court right now. The guys going to be efficient when they go small. They're getting kind of beat by another smaller team, and they're not running the same rotation, man. You got Brandon Knight out there fucking scoring points. So, yeah, they're going to have to make some adjustments. They'll make them adjustments, and they'll come back and fix it. Like I said, B. Knight got fucking 14 points. No fucking way. But they'll make adjustments. So I am taking the in-play of Detroit -3 in the third quarter. Jay, I know you said you were looking at this Raptors game in-play-wise, first quarter, they're already up by 12. I'm glad I stayed away from that shit. I also think you look at this game and bet this Knicks-Raptors game, if Raptors get up to about a 20-some point lead, 27, 28-point lead on the Knicks, which is fucking possible, take it. Especially if the Raptors get up by about 23 points first half on the Knicks, take the 20-some points Knicks because the Raptors are going to sit these guys second half, beginning of quarter, stuff like that. Knicks will at least fight back, make it a competitive game a little bit. Steve, anything you want to talk about? Anything you want to tell me where they find you at, brother? Thank you for coming on again. You all every Monday. If you guys who new to the show, my man Ski Profit joins us every Monday. Pretty much any time of the weekend, whenever he wants to come on, the door is always open.
Yeah, thank you for having me. And I just wanted to touch on a couple last things Jay Money said about that last game. I kind of wanted to bet the under too, but Indiana's defense is a lot better at home than they are on the road. And you can find me on Twitter, Ski Profit. Hit me up as long as I have time. I know I've been busy lately. I haven't really been on there, but I have the time. I have an opinion. I'll answer. I'll reply. Hit me up. Thanks for having me on the show. I look forward to doing it again Monday.
No doubt. I'm your man, King Rel. Thank everybody for tuning in. It's my man, Jay Money, my man, Ski Profit. We ran about 10 minutes over. I tell them it's time to get the fuck up out of Dodge. And it's time for me to go hit the dad, man. So good luck to everybody. Tune in tomorrow, 7 Eastern, 4 Pacific. And make sure you guys will get a part of that poker tournament coming up March 25th to win you guys tickets to March Madness. Good luck. God bless.